Hey there, killers. Editing Richie here from the future and in the comfort of my home studio. Forgot to clarify something at the end of this episode, which is that we are going to be on hiatus for the next week and a half as I'm on vacation and I'm joining my family down at the beach. But don't worry, we'll be back. It was just something we had neglected to mention at the end of the episode amid announcing the next episode that Erin has. But more on that at the end. You guys enjoy this, and thank you for watching as always. Back to editing for me.
Hello, and welcome back to Killer Score, the podcast that covers cult classic films with killer scores and soundtracks that we believe deserve more attention. So, we're back at it again, this time with a Richie episode, and already we have Beowulf trying to interfere with the podcast.
As usual.
You got a toy? I'm asking you if you have a toy.
I threw the last one.
Don't chew on the laptop.
Why, Beowulf?
Okay. Here it is.
Time for emergency pipe cleaner.
No, you don't.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull him out. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why, Beowulf?
Every time we record, he's determined to ruin this podcast.
There you go.
I did it.
Anyway, so yeah, we're back again. We're finishing off July with a movie set in July.
Earlier in July than intended, but you know how it goes.
Scheduling and all.
Scheduling, life.
So, yeah, we're doing that. It's a film I've seen, but it is a film that Erin has not seen, so.
I have not seen this movie.
And I am excited because we are in for a camp fest today, but a fun one and a really smartly made movie in my opinion. We are carrying on the late spirit of 4th of July with Dan O'Bannon's Return of the Living Dead.
O'Bannon,
yes, oops. Dan O'Bannon. Thank you.
Off to a great start.
Maybe I should get those notes of mine. Yeah, my notes even say O'Bannon. Flubtastic. Anyway, so, distributed by Orion Pictures.
Orion, they don't exist anymore.
True.
Directed and written by Dan O'Bannon.
Sorry, do you want to know what that's from, by the way?
Go ahead.
Weird Al does it at the beginning of the UHF commentary.
Oh, right, yeah.
When the Orion logo pops up.
Yeah. Same distributor.
Yeah.
So...
They were not a good studio.
No, they were not.
Nope.
But they put out some gems. Case in point, UHF, and case in point, this movie. Dan O'Bannon directed and wrote this semi-sequel spin-off of the Night of the Living Dead series. And the music was done by Matthew Clifford, who we will get into later.
Matthew Lillard?
Clifford.
I know.
I love Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
Soundtrack done by Shaggy Rogers.
Oh, Norville Roberts.
Roberts, yep.
Norville Roberts.
So.
Sounds like someone if you made Mad Libs with my psychiatrist name.
Damn it. Anyway,
Yes.
Before I lose track again, after flubbing my own goddamn notes
On this podcast?
on this podcast,
I know. Unbelievable.
any of those confused about its similarity to another Living Dead movie? Yes, this has some tangential connections to George Romero's film The Night of the Living Dead. And that is specifically because this movie and that movie share a writer, John Russo.
Yes.
there was a whole legal kerfuffle surrounding that, and Beowulf is causing kerfuffle
God,
again.
Really?
I'll hold it.
Dude. No.
Go find some cat toys to throw.
I'm gonna get some cat toys. Actually, Erin, could you get them since
you're doing trivia?
Since I'm doing trivia.
No, you're not.
Sorry, Beowulf.
I guess you're gonna bring up the book.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. There was some legal kerfuffle between George Romero and John Russo.
They not so amicably parted ways due to like the shit show that was the rights distribution of Night of the Living Dead. Because the studio that distributed it fucked up the distribution, making it automatically go into the public domain.
Yep. It's like a good thing happening for the wrong reasons, basically.
Yeah. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but the legal agreement that they went with is that Russo could use
Living Dead, and Of the Dead went to George Romero.
Yes.
So Romero got to make Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead,
Island of the Dead,
Island of the Dead,
Survival of the Dead,
and
Diary of the Dead. I think that was the other one.
Yes.
Oh, whereas Survival of the Dead he never got to make.
No, he did not, because he died.
Yeah.
Because he died.
Oh wait, no, it was Survival. Wasn't Survival of the Dead the last one? That was set on the island? I feel like that was the last one.
I'll put that up in post.
Yeah.
4 cat toys. So I get 4 shots. I'll make them count. Anyway. Cool. Hey, Beowulf. You like the ramen? Get the ramen.
You just hit Dracula in the face.
What the fuck? Pay attention to the cat toys. Go get it. You dumb kitten. Anyway. So
cleaners, because this is like his favorite toy.
Yes. Oh my god, he actually fetched it.
Yeah.
Smart kitty. Not smart enough to not wreck our stuff though. Thankfully that didn't pause. Anyway, D, you are correct. In much the way we discussed, the title Living Dead was kept by John Russo, which he made into a novel, Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
A sort of weird meta-fictional novel that frames the events of Night of the Living Dead as being based on true events.
It's straight up kind of a sequel to Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, it's like a straight up sequel to Night of the Living Dead that frames the movie as, a coverment for stuff that the government was doing with the zombies.
Yeah, and zombie outbreaks happened like 10 years ago, but they've all been mostly taken care of, but there's a whole thing with a prison bus.
Beowulf, why?
Just go play.
Don't throw another one.
Okay.
So get that one.
Okay. So, but yeah, whole shebang going on there. The book is actually way darker and way more political. And there are hints of both of these things in the movie adaptation.
Yeah.
But,
fun fact, a lot of people assume that the Dawn of the Dead remake is where the idea of, what happens if a woman gets bitten by a zombie when she's pregnant and then she has to give birth?
Give birth to a zombie.
Then it gives birth to a zombie baby. That actually came from the original Return of the Living Dead book.
Yes.
It actually predated.
That book and the movie created a whole bunch of other zombie tropes that we will be getting into as well. For instance, before I continue with trivia, Erin, I have a little trivia for you about this movie's legacy in terms of zombies.
Okay.
Ask one of your friends... Yeah, go up to one of your friends and ask them to do a zombie voice.
They usually say brains. Yeah, I know where this is going.
Yeah, there's like a 50% chance they'll say brains.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting, because if you think about zombies for more than 5 that their vocal cords would be fried, or they wouldn't have the mental capacity for human language anymore.
These zombies are built different.
No, quite literally, yeah.
Honestly, that's an understatement, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Russo created his own sequel. Yeah, Russo created this novel, And
No.
Romero did his own sequels. I'm throwing this fish because fuck it. Eventually, Dan O'Bannon got helmed to do this movie after another director left the movie. Do you know who was going to originally direct the movie adaptation of The Return of the Living Dead?
I forgot.
That would be Tobe Hooper.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. The Hemdale Film Corporation experienced difficulties raising funds for said adaptation, and Tobe Hooper thus left the movie to go and direct Life Force, the sci-fi vampire movie.
I think they even shared some of the same effects team for Life Force. I think they even used some of the same effects people in team for Life Force.
Yeah. Not the only overlap, as Dan O'Bannon also co-wrote Life Force.
Cool.
And after Hooper hopped off of the movie, he took the director's chair. In his own words, it became his first big film. And on the movie, he was ecstatic, saying, quote, "I spent 37 years of my life not being alive."
Interesting take.
O'Bannon, for the record, being a pretty important film person in terms of sci-fi film, he co-wrote Total Recall and Alien, for instance.
Oh.
And he did some of the special effects for Star Wars. Bless you.
Yeah.
Can you just teleport? Is that what that is?
It's a cat.
Are you?
Cats can teleport. You never
You
know.
are...
I
You
told many
are a
times,
party
but
animal.
Wolfgang could teleport.
Tonally and artistically,
Do not mess with the mixer.
please do not do not mess with my knobs there, buddy. There you go. Tonally and artistically, production design was handled by fantasy and paleontological artist William Stout, who took inspiration from the mummies of Guanajuato, Mexico, in Welsh mythology.
That's cool.
And he also took major art inspiration from EC Comics, who famously did Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror, Haunt of Fear.
Yeah, you can definitely see that in this movie.
Especially in the poster.
Yeah.
With the gravestone poster.
Yeah.
And although the movie is set in Louisville, Kentucky, it was filmed in... Huh?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Is that how they say it?
It was actually filmed in Burbank.
Of course it was.
And in downtown LA.
And there's some points where you can really tell that in this movie because you just see palm trees in the background.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen this movie. I've just seen the Dead Meat episode on it, and yeah, there's a scene where there's like palm trees near a cemetery, and they're like, "How the fuck is this Kentucky?"
LA would have other inspirations on this movie, and you will see, and I will tell you that in a moment. Musically, and we'll get to that.
Okay.
Musically.
Musically.
The famous Tarman zombie, who was arguably the poster child of the whole franchise, was portrayed by Jim Henson puppeteer Alan Troutman, who went on to play the Tarman in every other installment of the series.
Huh.
Mostly he was known for background and full-body puppets, and he put his contortion skills to use as this gloriously gory zombie.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't seen this movie. I've just seen the Dead Meat episode.
You've probably seen pictures of the Tarman on T-shirts.
Yeah. I've seen
and
merch
posters.
And
like
Spencer's.
That said, even though O'Bannon was happy to be at the director's helm, to say there was tension between him and the producers was the understatement of a century. He was very controlling about his specific vision for the film, and he especially was at war with the special effects team. The special effects of this movie, I think, have held up very well. But there were particular scenes, mainly the yellow cadaver zombie.
Oh god.
In which
I've seen that.
In which it very much... you can very much tell this is a dummy and not the human actor that was playing him within shots. And those shots led to some...
arguments?
Some arguments and budgetary disputes, because while do stuff like the corpses and the skeletons and the dog models.
Beowulf, hey.
Oh my goodness gracious, Beowulf.
That's why I have this big thing of pipe cleaners.
Thank you, Erin, for your service.
You're welcome.
Yeah, while Applied Entertainment was hired to work on a whole bunch of good special effects, they had treated the budget of this movie, and I swear to you this is real, like the animatronics they did for restaurants like Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, animatronics can be expensive. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
But there's a whole world of difference between
Beowulf.
film and trying to prevent film from happening. Beowulf. Why?
Or trying to prevent a podcast from happening.
Yes.
Beowulf.
Beowulf.
Hey.
Beowulf. Yeah. Get the pipe. Ah!
I'm
Daggers.
sorry, he uses everybody as a springboard.
Springboard.
I need to make more pipe cleaners.
You're going through a whole bag of these.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. So, cast is mostly of B-movie actors and character actors, although a lot of them would go on to be famous in this particular field.
Yep.
Most notably, Linnea Quigley, who played the character of Trash.
Mm-hmm.
What to say? I did not mean to throw it at the camera.
Fun fact about that character, by the way. Originally, Dan O'Bannon had hired a stripper that he knew, Jewel Shepard. But then Jewel Shepard had said, "You know what? I'm tired of playing naked people. I'm tired of being naked all the time. So let me play Casey."
Okay.
And so she and Linnea Quigley essentially switched roles.
Yeah.
And as I stated before, D, as you so rightfully pointed out, the much darker novel differs in tone considerably from this one.
Yeah. I mean, there's no punks. It's like...
Oh, there are punks in this movie. In the...
Remotely similar.
There's a whole KGB subplot in the book.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was cut out entirely.
Hey, Beowulf. So they all tingle down.
And, well, there goes the shot.
Yep.
But there are undertones that were shared between the movies, like the book's original critique of American military interventions. This movie doesn't have many nice things to say about the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But yeah, brought up about, like, you know, B-movie and horror movie people. We've also got Tom Matthews from famously from Friday the 13th Part 6 that played
Tommy Jarvis.
No, you're just sitting on it.
Somehow we didn't pause it. Somehow.
Hey, look.
We're good. Kind of.
Why Beowulf?
You know what?
'Cause he's a goblin.
Measures.
That didn't work last time.
Why are you so... It's a laptop. It doesn't move. It does not... Oh my god,
He's
Beowulf.
Because you guys are giving me reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy's like, what the fuck is up with all these pipe cleaners?
Bowie's like, cool? I guess.
Okay, the score.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the score.
Sorry, I didn't get to finish what I was saying.
Yeah, say what you were saying.
So, we've got two Friday the 13th actors here. We've got Tom Matthews from Friday the 13th Part 6, played Tommy Jarvis, the one people probably No,
most associated with the role.
The one most associated with the role. People know Corey Feldman, but like, most people when they think of Tommy Jarvis, they
Tom Matthews.
They think the Tom Matthews version. He even came back for Friday the 13th, the game, to play the character again.
Yeah, he voiced him in the game.
And then, of course, we've also got another Friday the 13th veteran from Part 5, Miguel Nunes Jr.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Who played, funny enough, another punk who was named Demon.
Yeah. By the way, all the punk names in this are just hilarious.
Yeah.
They honestly have names ripped right out of Maniac Mansion. You've got
Spider,
Suicide, Scuzz.
Yeah. Trash. Yeah.
My name is Trash. Oh, honey.
By the way, and Aaron, do you remember who Miguel did? Yeah, you remember Demon from Part 5, right?
Isn't it the guy? Is it the damn enchiladas?
Yep.
Oh my god! I literally named my enchilada recipe after that scene.
Yeah. She names them those damn enchiladas.
Them damn enchiladas.
Yeah.
I want to try those.
They're good.
Yeah.
We'll have to make them sometime.
We will.
Anywho, time for the score.
Yes.
The score was done by musician Matt Clifford, who mostly does not do film. He is mostly a touring keyboard player, keyboardist, who worked with Mick Jagger and would often tour with Rolling Stones. Specifically, he played keyboard on the album Steel Wheels and its subsequent world tour. The only other thing I could find him doing music for was a short film called The Basket Case, not to be confused with Basket Case.
By Green Day.
No, the
horror movie.
Oh.
It's just called The Basket Case, and it's a 2007 short film.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Beowulf. Hey.
Beowulf. Aaron, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just making a million pipe cleaners.
Without you.
Without me throwing pipe cleaners.
Yes, basically.
Pipe cleaner corkscrews. If you ever want to know how to enter... Hey!
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna see if the shot's
Can you reframe the shot?
Yeah. Talk about your non-existent experience with this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say, if you ever have any small cats or kittens, just turn pipe cleaners into corkscrews like this. Or not even turn into a corkscrew, like you've been watching me do this entire video. And yeah, they'll be entertained for a while.
I think I got it.
Okay.
Do you want me to just turn it around too?
Yeah, can you flip the monitor?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looks better, right?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't see it before, so...
Yeah. Well, trust me. It's way less lopsided now.
Cool. There you go. I have the mic.
Thank you. Yes. I was getting my notes. Good. But yeah, mostly he's a session musician first and a composer second. But I think his relatively synth-heavy 80s rock score...
Yeah.
And said score was accompanied by a very good licensed punk rock soundtrack with some of the bigger names from, 80s death rock and punk music.
And some songs were created for this movie.
Yes. Specifically,
the film signature song.
Yes, fuck. What was the name of that? Party?
Yeah.
It was literally just... Yeah, Party Time. Party Time.
Yep.
Other bands included were The Flesh Eaters, True Sounds of Liberty, The Damned, and my personal favorite, The Cramps.
Come here.
Hey.
You want to come here? You want to cuddle?
You want to play with these
Please cuddle with us. It's preferable to whatever the hell you're doing right now.
I'm gonna throw it for you. And now you're stuck in my pants. Okay. Look, it just went flying.
He's like, I don't care. I want to destroy things.
He craves destruction.
He does. Well, his name's Beowulf.
He's out to slay monsters.
Yeah.
And by monsters, I mean our equipment.
Yep.
Equipment and also other cats.
But yeah, Party Time was written for this movie.
No.
No, Beowulf. Hey.
Written for this movie.
Come on.
Oh my god. Not the USB port to the mixer. Okay.
He is literally trying to ruin this.
As always.
I'm taking one of these.
Yeah, that's what the point of them was.
Ow.
Really?
It's okay, there's another one you're sitting on.
We need a freaking Beowulf counter for this show now. Dude, just go.
Alright.
Just go, Beowulf.
You're stepping on the cord, Rich.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. You're leaving me no choice.
Yeah, just pick him up.
Ah. He was getting nippy. I'm sorry. I tried not to drop him.
It's okay.
Hey.
Hey!
Christ.
Bad.
Nope.
Bad cat.
Bad.
Go bother Bowie. Oh shit.
Go bully him. Go bully someone else besides me. So, this movie, The Return of the Living Dead.
Go see what that's about, Beowulf. They're doing something over there.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Go get him, Tiger.
Can I throw that one?
No, I'm gonna wait, and if he tries to get into it again, then we'll throw another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
So.
might just be getting overstimulated. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He's gonna go long.
A lot of good musicians. I'm a Cramps person. I neglected to mention that the Cramps were also in a previous subject of our episodes, Near Dark.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that, but I've also not really listened to the Cramps, so.
Their cover of Fever is the music that plays when Severin is killing the bartender.
Gotcha.
Right after the John Parr scene that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So this movie's legacy as far as zombies cinema is...
Beowulf.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, he'll be...
He's
Now he's cleaning his butt.
Yeah.
That's something.
But yeah,
I'll take cleaning his butt over destroying equipment any day.
Yeah.
So, this movie's legacy is pretty secure. For instance, it received critical acclaim upon its release and was a moderate success at the box office.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what he picked up.
I don't know why he jumps up around this area specifically all the time.
Because apparently he needed this reaction. So...
Because even when we're not recording, he always, like, jumps up in that area for some reason.
We need to put, like, a net there. I don't know.
Seriously.
It's like a safety net at the circus.
Yeah.
So, received critical acclaim and was a pretty moderate box office success, grossing 14.2 million. It's $3 to $4 million budget.
Nice.
Sources vary. That's why I said $3 to $4 million. It was heavily inspirational for zombie movies and pop culture. And as I said before, the whole brain-eating zombie was invented by this movie. And honestly, yeah. Brain-eating zombie was invented by this movie, and I don't think any movie has been so unique with the portrayal of rare, intelligent zombies.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, wouldn't you say, D?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this movie, along with Silent Night, Deadly Night, established Linnea Quigley as a screen queen who would later make a name for herself in low-budget horror films like Night of the Demons.
She also did an exercise video.
Yes, she did.
It's on Screenbox. Just saying.
The movie eventually would go on to spawn 4 sequels, including Return of the Living Dead Part 2, Return of the Living Dead 3, Return of the Living Dead Necropolis, and Return of the Living Dead Rave to the Grave. I personally wouldn't recommend absolutely none of them, because each and every one of them leans either too far in one direction or too far in the other. Like, because this movie is a mix of black comedy and straight up horror. 2 dialed up the comedy way too far, whereas every other Return of the Living Dead movie tried and failed way too hard to be edgy.
Yeah,
and dark.
weird.
Ow! Buddy. Wolf, I love you, but...
Go play with my shoes or something.
He's on a warpath today.
He is on a warpath. So yeah, sequels, all not very good.
Okay.
Clearly someone didn't do their research too well, because Return of the Living Dead 3 has a very strong cult following.
Huh.
Because it's the only one that doesn't just try to redo the first one again.
Yeah, because 2's kind of a retread.
Yeah, 2's kind of a retread. And
yeah, they dial up the comedy elements.
Yeah, but 3 is just straight up a tragic film. It's like a horror Romeo and Juliet, basically.
I think I got it mixed up with one of the sci-fi sequels.
Yeah, those
suck.
Those are really bad. Rave to the Grave basically killed the franchise.
Yeah. Word is that they're going to do a reboot.
There's multiple projects planned. There's another movie that's supposed to come out this year.
In holiday season.
Yeah, it looks like it's a Christmas one.
Bafflingly, the title is still just Return of the Living Dead.
It's doing the Halloween thing.
And Scream.
Yeah.
Can I get on my soapbox about this? How much I hate that fucking naming convention.
Yeah, I hate it too.
The worst
as
version...
much as I hated Halloween H2O, at least it had a title to differentiate itself from the original.
And then you get stupid diverging titles like DMC Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
It's literally Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry.
But, and this isn't the only planned. There's also Return of the Living Dead Trash's Revenge.
Interesting.
Yeah, did you hear about this one?
What is it?
So Linnea Quigley crowdfunded this one, and she's going to be filming it at fan conventions.
Huh.
Basically, the idea is that Return of the Living Dead was loosely based on true events, and Linnea Quigley actually survived a zombie outbreak, and it's going to be set during a zombie outbreak taking place at a convention.
So it's like
gonna have to
it's like metafiction. I dig that, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do thank you for correcting me on the third movie. I mistook it for one of the sci-fi sequels.
Yeah, no. Return of the Living Dead 3 is apparently like a really sad psychosexual like horror film.
Maybe I'll check that out.
Yeah, I mean I've heard it's got its ups and its downs, but I've heard that the main actress kills it in that, and that the tragic love story angle is really good,
which is an interesting and skillful departure from what this movie did.
Yeah, basically, the military company that's doing the stuff with the trioxin.
Yeah,
and
the gas that triggers the outbreak.
Zombies.
Yeah, and his girlfriend dies in a motorcycle accident, and he's heartbroken and doesn't know what to do, so he brings her back with the trioxin, and she's like constantly trying to fight off her flesh-eating urges and engages in like self-mutilation and stuff like that to like stave off the hunger.
It's like a zombie version of Tell Lara I Love Her.
Yeah, it's dark, but it's apparently
that sounds, honestly, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, no, I've heard Return of the Living Dead 3 is like fantastic.
Thank you for correcting me. You gotta admit though, those sci-fi ones suck.
Those ones are terrible. I mean, Return of the one that's title I just forget.
Rave to the Grave.
The one before Rave to the Grave.
Necropolis.
That's just this, but in a military base and done worse. And there's Rave to the Grave, which just sucks. It just sucks. They brought back the Tar Man for it, too, to make it even worse.
With the same actor.
The suit looks so bad in Rave to the Grave. Just editing Richie, put up the Rave to the Grave.
Rave to the Grave Tar Man.
Yeah.
Which is baffling because the Tar Man is some of the best practical effects you'll ever see for a zombie.
Yeah, but it's funny because when they first were doing the effects for this movie, they fired the original effects guy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I said, Dan O'Bannon was Dracula. Why you too?
Da-da-da.
Well, because these are also Dracula's favorite toys. So
Fun fact: cotton fugue D minor is heavily associated with.
Never.
Yeah.
I was I wanted to. I was thinking of doing a video on that and trying to decipher where it came from. Sound off in the comments if you want me to do that, because I've looked into this, and the closest I could find is there was a Universal horror flick starring Bela Lugosi that used Toccata and Fugue in D minor, but it wasn't any of his Dracula
wasn't Dracula?
stuff. No, it was like the Black Cat or something like that.
Huh.
If you haven't seen that, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That said, this movie, for its tone, its effects, its punk rock sensibilities, I will not go through this whole intro without mentioning the fact that Brian Peck is a piece of shit. He is a sex pest, and
was he the producer or one of the actors?
One of the actors.
Oh,
he
right.
was Scuzz.
Right. Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, that name is very appropriate.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna detail it. Look that up if you want to ruin your day.
Wikipedia exists for a reason.
Yeah, but
so
fuck him.
Scene, they were like, they made her shave her bush for that.
Yeah.
And then they were like, because they were like, oh, we can't have that much of a bush showing for this thing. So she shaved it completely. And then they were like, oh my God, you could see her vagina. We're going to have to get an X rating.
Yeah. I told you.
It's like, you told me to shave.
This movie's production was a mess.
Yeah.
So they basically just turned her vagina into a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
They like a plastic marking or something.
Movie. So she just looks like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
it's weird because you could see her boobs. Nipples are full on.
They're out. They're out and they're free.
Yeah, but
she went on to say that. Didn't she go on to say that it was like the most uncomfortable thing she's worn in her life?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's basically like a pair of crotchless yoga pants by the looks of it.
It was weird, and she did not like to wear it.
Yeah.
I hope they paid her gyno bill after that.
Yeah, right.
But I have with me
she basically had to put a sticker over her vagina.
Yeah, which isn't good.
No,
that's a visit to your gyno in a week.
Yeah.
Let's hope the SAG health insurance is good. Anyway, I have the Steelbook with me today.
Yeah.
And it came with a little
insert thing.
Yeah, back of the box blurb here for the uninitiated to read.
A fresh and immensely entertaining take on the zombie genre. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the cemetery, those brain-eating zombies are back and hungry for more tasty mortals. A fiendish mix of outrageous humor and heart-stopping terror, this, quote, veritable smorgasbord of fun, LA Herald Examiner, delivers skin-crawling jolts, eye-popping visuals, and relentless surprises. When an accident at a medical supply warehouse reanimates an army of corpses, they rise from their grave with ravenous hunger for human brains.
As Erin takes that dive and joins the two of us for the Return of the Living Dead. And we're back.
Yes, we are.
We just got back here on Killer Score from watching The Return of the Living Dead. This was a delight for me to revisit.
The Dead of the Returning Living.
The what?
Yeah, the Dead
of the Returning Living.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoonerisms.
That's my new movie.
Yeah, that's our next one. it was a delight to revisit for me. I love the dark comedy. I love the effects. I love the music. I love this movie's version of zombies, but all those are stuff that we can discuss later. I think what's really important to us right now is the uninitiated and the kitten that I'm going to try and cuddle with to keep off of the wires. Erin, you're...
So, I had fun with this. I will say I did have fun with this. Linnea Quigley is, and I do like what they did with the zombies by giving them sentience. I do kind of think it defeats the purpose of zombies a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because here's the thing, zombies are meant to be like inhuman. Some people would say a reflection on like humanity's darkest whatever.
The complete loss of self.
The complete loss of self and like
mob
mentality and all that stuff. But by giving them... Shit, I think I got cat food on my face. But by giving them a voice, it kind of ruins that in a way. I'm not sure if they were going for a deconstruction or something else, but...
You're personally not a fan?
I'm personally not a fan.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like, I think it's a cool concept to give the zombies sentience and, like, have them talk and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or, oh, brains, or whatever. And, like, yeah, the brains thing has been done a million times since this movie. I know this movie started it. We did discuss that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
You're of two minds by the sound
I'm of two minds, because I was about to go on to, like, a Serpent and the Rainbow tangent, but I'm like, let me not get into that.
That's a good movie.
That is a story
But,
for another episode, I'd say.
Yeah, that would be a story for another episode, and, like, the old hoodoo idea of zombies and that kind of thing. And I was like, let's not get into that, because I'm not qualified to talk about that.
Good movie, though.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
Potential, yes, for this show.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen it. We just watched the video. We just watched the curse films on it.
I've seen it.
I've also seen. Okay, yeah, we could do.
Yeah, we could do that. I just watched the curse films episode on Shudder.
That's a really good score. Yeah.
And Bill Pullman was great in it too.
Ooh, everyone's great in that movie.
Yeah, I'm just not qualified to speak, but on voodoo or hoodoo or anything like that.
Anyway,
There's also a few Wes Cravens I want to do on here.
Yeah.
Like Shocker. Underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Or I Have People Under the Stairs on my list.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's one of your spooky season ones.
Yeah. Oh, have you guys seen People Under the Stairs?
Nope. I don't even know what that is.
Haven't.
You haven't seen People Under the Stairs?
Nope.
No.
Like, Erin, I'm not too surprised that she hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen a lot of Wes Craven.
But, like, Richie, I'm actually really surprised you haven't seen it.
Well, because I'm like a horror person?
Yeah, well, have you seen... Well, you've just seen a lot of movies in general. Have you seen Shocker?
No.
Beowulf?
Oh, that's also a really good one.
Well...
No, that's the kind of the opposite direction of where we wanted you to go.
Yeah, very much. It hasn't moved, Beowulf. There's no challenge in it.
Alright, more pipe cleaners.
Yeah, so, Return of the Living Dead, yeah.
Sorry, Beowulf.
You know, it's funny. I'm of a similar mindset to you, Erin.
He says no.
I've always been kind of like... I'm not meh on this movie. I'm like, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not meh. I think it's a pretty good movie. I just have more thoughts on the whole sentient zombies thing.
Yeah. And I have my zombie preferences.
Yeah, it's basically a zombie preference.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm of the frame of mind that this movie was very much written and filmed as a deconstruction of zombie stuff.
Yeah.
Because the characters...
I'm a Romero guy through and through. What can I say?
Oh, yeah. And there's a place for that, obviously. Dawn of the Dead's probably one of my favorite zombie movies ever.
I think, like, don't get me wrong. I like this movie, but it does feel like a Studio B movie.
it does.
And
it does.
It feels very by the books. What I like about Romero stuff is it always feels scrappy.
Yeah.
No matter what. Even no matter how professional Romero gets, no matter how much stuff he gets there,
There's still
you
that.
still feel that slight edge of this being done by a scrappy guy from Pittsburgh.
You feel like that auteur edge.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
this very much has the polished 80s movie sheen, you know?
Like,
But-
I mean, look at Land of the Dead. Even Land of the Dead. Like, there's still little scrappy sheens in there, even though that's like the biggest budget that Romero's had for one of his movies.
Yeah, like the, for example, the gore effects.
Well, and I was specifically going to point out the fact that, like, why is one of the
Just a
yeah.
cardboard.
why is one of the last remaining cities in Pittsburgh? Because it's George.
Because it's George Romero. The same reason why Stephen King stories in Maine.
Actually, I was gonna say something about one of the last remaining cities being in Pittsburgh because I feel like the Midwestern and more mountainous cities would be the ones more likely to survive because
Yeah.
of location.
Yeah.
Why?
Because like you wouldn't expect New York or LA to survive a zombie apocalypse. Topeka maybe.
Yeah. You know, I just, you know, I'm a bit of a zombie snob, a bit of a zombie purist when it comes to, like, I like it when the zombies are, you know, slow, shambling. Not dumb. I do like when they have some semblance of their previous personality. Like, you can see that in that same year, 85's Day of the Dead.
Oh yeah, and in Dawn of the Dead, because the whole thing, it's like they're
They
going
know
into
that's a
stores,
place where people
congregate.
Like, they have that primal instinct in their head. Of,
They
like,
have that
this-
herd mentality.
Yeah, of like, this is where people gather. I used to gather here.
I like
Yeah,
they have
that I
like latent memories. But my whole thing is not trying to knock those movies at all. They're classics for a reason. I'm just oh no.
God, stop it.
Why?
He saw the line on the screen. No, he saw the line on the screen moving.
And he also saw the pop-up. He saw the Discord
Grab one
pop-up.
of those pipe cleaners.
Yeah.
Or some sort of a toy.
Oh, well, he snatched it out of my hand.
Then grab another one.
Hold on.
And then toss it.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
And another. Here. Take another. What the? Okay.
Maybe move the laptop real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And then see if he'll, like, move after you move it.
You got your headphones stuck in the couch?
Fine. Oh my God, Beowulf.
What is your obsession with this laptop?
Oh, it moves. Nope.
It's
Off of the cord. Off of there. Off you go.
Why is it specifically your laptop he's so obsessed with?
Yeah, because he doesn't touch.
What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus. Are you alright?
Yeah, you just hit me in the face with a
Are
microphone.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You just hit me in the face with a microphone.
Not on purpose. My elbow was right behind you.
Watch him.
Oh my God.
Go away, Beowulf.
Yeah. Come on. You know? Go get it.
Nah.
And now go get it.
Oh my God. You're a devil.
That food coma's got to set in eventually.
Hopefully.
If he
Yeah.
does food coma, because he doesn't food coma as much as the other cats do.
Anyway, so like, getting back to what you were saying,
Yeah.
I do get you. You said some good points there, but I do like the fact that it goes off the reservation because, in my
Yeah, I mean, it's what makes the movie iconic. I get it.
it's
yeah.
what makes it iconic. It's what keeps things
Interesting. Yeah.
interesting. Like, for example, the fact that you can never predict Beowulf's antics.
My counter to that is it kind of makes the movie a little boring for me
Yeah.
when the zombies are effectively invincible.
It does, yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, this is just... I know this
This
movie's...
is just an end of the world kind of deal.
It's one of those scenarios where I know, oh, this is just going to be like a movie with people running around and screaming with like nothing else they can do,
Yeah.
you know?
Beowulf.
Like, it very much limits the options of what can be done.
Yeah, just play with the shoe.
And what you can do when the best monsters have weaknesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best monsters do have weaknesses because the way I think of it is, imagine you're playing a video game you can't win. Like a video game you can't beat, or just a game you... Actually, I don't use game because, like, TPKs exist in D&D.
Yeah. That's true.
But, like, if you're fighting a villain or something, and there's no way of winning, what is the point?
Yeah.
That said,
it's like those boss fights in video games that you're programmed to lose. And they don't account for programming for if you win.
Like Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Like those moments are always like, ugh. Especially when like you don't know it's gonna be like one of those ones where you have to lose and you sink a bunch of resources into it. And you're like, oh, come on, I was supposed to use that. I used some elixirs on that fight, you know?
Yeah. We will get back to zombies in a sec, but while the other stuff's on our mind, I want to talk about the production elements of this movie. Like, the acting and the characters, I'd say, are really good.
Yeah.
Tom Matthews, in particular, does a really good job as Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That body... What do you call it? Body acting?
Body horror? Physical acting.
Physical acting, thank you.
Not even a spoiler considering he gets gassed so early.
Yeah.
But he actually looks sick.
Yeah, and it's one of the best. I'd say it's one of the best slow zombie transformations in a movie.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Is, it takes all night.
Yeah.
It takes basically the entire movie.
Yeah.
And, Yeah,
he doesn't fully turn until the last, 20, 25 minutes of the movie, basically.
Yeah.
Plus, and his skin gets all pale. The makeup looks great.
Oh, definitely.
Whoever the Foley artist was making those cracking sounds when his body's stiffening and they're trying to move it, and you just hear
early onset rigor mortis.
Yeah, early onset rigor mortis, and you hear when he's being lifted up. It's eerie as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Was it about Linnea Quigley?
No, it was about the physical acting. Oh yeah. No, it wasn't the physical acting. It was about. We were talking about the Foley artists, and I was also thinking about the soundtrack for a minute, and how the Taco Bell gong, like the Taco Bell bell, is in the main theme.
Leitmotif. Well, leitmotif.
In the same leitmotif, yeah.
You just hear.
And I'm just thinking of the Taco Bell Chihuahua every time I hear that.
You were the one who pointed it out. You're the one. You're like, that's the Taco Bell.
Yeah, I hate it.
Bill. The guy who did Ernie was pretty good.
He was. I actually really liked his character.
Yeah.
That would be actor Don Calfa. May he rest in peace.
I would say I'm pretty sure he was old when he did that movie.
It looked like he was in his 50s when he did that.
He looked older in the movie, but okay.
Well, makeup and stuff. He was 76 in 2016 when he passed away.
Okay, yeah.
But I'll say it again. Tom Matthews did a good job. Miguel Nunez, I thought he had one of the funnier straight man performances to me as Spider.
I really like his performance.
Yeah.
Everyone is either getting themselves killed or trying to be the big hero, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with all of you?"
Yeah, he's just trying to survive, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He has a over this shit energy that makes the comedic overtones of the whole movie work really well.
I'm gonna be real. I still think they were stupid for reversing and driving back in the cemetery. There was a crowd of zombies there, but that was an 80s police car. You could have rammed through that entire crowd of zombies and driven out of the town, man.
Yeah. I mean...
What police car? Were they using Crown Vics in the 80s?
Yeah, it was still the Crown Vics at that time.
Yeah, you could have plowed through anything of that.
Yeah, man, there's Crown Vics that people buy secondhand that the police department used to own that still fucking run to this day.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
They're like supercars.
But, I mean, it's a police car. They're made to, be sturdy as hell.
Yeah, it's not like the Ford Explorers they use nowadays, which will break down every 10 minutes.
Yeah, so, If they had just plowed that Crown Vic through the crowd, it would have been scuffed up some. But I guarantee you, they could have driven out of that town and gotten out safe.
Also, the guy who did Suicide, Mark Venturini.
He was good.
He was good.
Like
I
nobody.
didn't understand his outfit, but
What with
that's
the chains and shit?
Yeah.
there were chains on his face.
Yeah, there was a chain on his lip
Yeah.
that went from his lip to his jacket.
Of course, we all got to bring up how cool the Tar Man looks.
The Tar Man, I love the acting of
Yeah, the physical
that
acting.
character.
The physical acting.
Of just looking like you're barely held together and covered in goo and going brains is like it's so like
It's
grossly
some of the best.
interesting.
It's some of the best zombie acting we've seen on the show.
Yeah.
It's up there with those with the dancers they would use with the close-ups and
In Shaun of the Dead.
No, I was gonna say Train to Busan.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
Nope. Sorry.
Dude,
That
stop
had to be
it.
done.
Seriously, Beowulf, stop it.
Okay. Let me position you a little bit.
Like, why do you keep diving up in this corner of the house?
I think he has a fixation on it.
He really does.
He really does.
Anyway.
Because he doesn't dive in any other section of the house. It's always this corner.
He's just like, yeet!
Yeah, I don't get it.
But yeah. Alan Troutman's performance as the Tar Man, plus the effects,
Oh, yeah.
make him look so inhuman.
Yep.
Like, the way his body shines with how it's covered in tar and slime.
Yeah, because the zombies, I'll be real, the zombies can be pretty hit or miss in this movie.
It depends.
They can, because you either get like the dead lady, like the half lady zombie. Can you stop eating a Starburst wrapper?
Where
What?
did he even find a star?
How?
I think it looks like a Starburst wrapper. It's bright pink and it's a square.
Yeah, but how did he even find
How
a
did he?
Starburst?
I have no idea.
I can't remember the last time I had a Starburst in here.
I don't know, but we saw some in the kitchen.
Yeah?
Oh boy. Yeah, please sit there.
Yeah, lay down. Take a nap. What the hell was that?
Your phone?
No, that was the Blu-ray case.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Anyway.
This is fucking
I'm
nice.
just gonna leave. What? We can make this work. Anyway.
I feel like it's important to have consistency in like
What's up?
your visual effects.
Oh my goodness gracious, Beowulf.
And while you can see the individual blueprints of the artists in this film over the zombies, there's also the fact that all the zombies look like they were designed by different people.
Yeah.
Which,
the
like...
human zombies especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the human
my
zombies look like they're they look like they would fit in at like a concert, like as like dancers or something.
Yeah.
While the other with makeup and everything that they have going on.
You know what I've noticed?
What?
Yeah.
The zombies that...
No.
Oh my goodness.
Dude. You're being bad.
You're being very bad, my friend. The zombies that look more rotted have better effects attached to them.
And let's be real, like the background zombies, they just kind of look bad.
Yeah, like all the fresh zombies, the fully human zombies, they're yeah.
And the skeleton
Leave
zombie.
it alone.
That
Beowulf.
skeleton zombie does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like a puppet. I mean, it is a puppet.
I also really, because like, to tie it back into Romero again, you know, some people don't like how the zombies look in Dawn of the Dead. They don't like that weird, like, green pancake look that the pancake makeup faces.
Yeah.
But, like, it gives a consistent visual identity to the zombies that I feel is, like, very important.
Jesus. Yeah. Now it's out of your reach, buddy.
And, like, the same goes for, like, the zombies in The Walking Dead. A lot of them have a similar look to them.
Mm-hmm.
You are...
And I feel like this movie lacks that, like, uniformity that, like, helps you identify it.
So...
Well, the one thing I will give the zombies in The Walking Dead is as the show progresses, you can see the zombies decaying.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will give the zombies in The Walking Dead.
What the hell? He's actually trying to push his head underneath the laptop.
Yeah, he's just trying to sabotage our podcast for some reason.
Let me try to grab him and put him
All right.
somewhere else.
So,
None of the other cats would do this.
so as
Oh, he's stuck. That's why.
wait, really?
No, he got stuck for a second.
See, that's why you should leave my charger alone, buddy. Anyway, for all, obviously the Tar Man is iconic for a reason,
Yeah.
but my favorite zombie in that movie is easily the half-corpse zombie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The one that, the one that explains the
Yeah.
whole reason why zombies eat brains.
Yeah.
And, yeah, she's really unnerving. The puppet work is actually really good.
Yeah, the voice acting's good.
The voice acting, well, she sounds like a corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I pointed out in particular the way her neck convulses makes it look like it's actually like pulsing dead flesh.
There we go. I got him distracted for a bit.
Is that just me? Or
Yeah.
does she actually look kind of fleshy?
Yeah, she does.
She does. To a degree. I mean,
Yeah, I mean there's only so much you can do with
Yeah,
like
there's only
80s.
so much you can do with some puppetry.
well, not. I mean,
And
yeah,
animatronics, yeah.
but I was gonna
And
mention
animatronics.
animatronics, yeah, because like there's only so much you can do, especially this was the 80s, and don't get me wrong, puppetry. You had movies where there were like all puppets, like anything Jim Henson was putting out.
Yeah.
Funny, since Alan Troutman
Yeah.
again did work with Sesame Street.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I know this is kind of an insane standard to hold it to, but like, I personally don't think the puppetry and animatronic work in this is nearly as good as like The Thing.
Which
Yeah,
that's a high bar.
Wait, and The Thing came out before this.
Yeah.
it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out a couple of years before this.
Like saying
83.
yeah, it shows that there was some disagreements about the special effects because
Yeah, because they're inconsistent and they can be shoddy in some places.
You pointed out how they look like they were done by different people.
Yeah.
That's because they were.
They were.
They had like 3 different special effects teams on.
Yeah.
3 years before this, actually.
Yeah.
82, The Thing came out, which is insane.
Before the zombie conversation takes over again, which it will later, let's talk about the score.
I mean, granted, The Thing did have a much bigger budget than this movie.
Yeah,
but-
much bigger because this was $3 or $4 million.
Yeah, The Thing had a budget of $15 million.
Holy shit. So, score, music.
So, about the score, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not my favorite either. You can tell this movie came out in the mid '80s.
look,
Yeah.
man, that
Taco Bell.
That
bell?
bell.
yeah, the Taco Bell gong. It's the same gong.
Yeah, it is the
Why
same
did they
gong.
use a stock gong? They could have literally just gotten a gong and hit it.
I wanted to point out that the synths very much place it within the 80s. You hear
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
kind of synths.
The punk soundtrack is better than the score, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I especially like Party Time.
Because, like, the main score in this movie is kind of generic outside of, like, you know, the Return of the Living Dead theme, which I can't even take seriously because that
Because
fucking
of the-
Taco Bell gong.
Because of the stock bell sound.
It's literally the Taco Bell bell.
Is this where I put the sound effect in post?
Yes, please do.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay.
Insert sound effect here.
Yep.
There.
You know the Taco
See?
Bell gong?
It's the Taco Bell.
Yeah. So, how about let's talk about that punk soundtrack though.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Party Time deserved to be the main theme of this.
Yeah.
Like, it's iconic. I love...
Serious.
Why?
Dude.
Yeah, chew on my shoe a bit. That's fine. Yes, please. Wrestle. No
Don't
kittens
take
were...
video.
Huh?
Don't take video.
Yeah. No kittens were harmed in the making of this video. Anyway,
Go do something else.
please do.
Why is he the only cat that's tried to sabotage the podcast actively?
Oh my...
No, Dracula used to when he was younger.
Hold on.
Did he?
I gotta
Yeah, he
get
did a few episodes. It's
Yeah.
just,
He is going to hurt himself or my equipment if he stays up there.
Yeah.
grab
Probably
the.
himself.
If he doesn't let you grab him, grab the hoodie from under him.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Yep.
There you go. Yeah, go play with paper.
It's okay, we got copies of that.
Yeah.
Okay, Erin, I'm back. All right.
Okay.
I was gonna say my favorite of the soundtrack scenes is
What
This-
is he doing?
He's playing with paper.
Yeah,
He's
but
playing with
there's something that didn't sound like paper over there.
That's him jumping on paper.
it was him jumping on it.
He's also got the camera
Hey?
cord.
Okay,
and the
he's
charger.
off of it. He's off of it. I
No,
think
he's playing
No,
with
he's
the
playing with
charger.
it. Okay, we got a problem.
he is.
In rare form.
Yeah, you are in rare form tonight, my dude.
Yeah, you are.
Go play with Whipple, he's right there.
We're gonna have to start putting you in medals when we're recording,
I think so.
Yeah.
because you cannot behave.
You cannot be trusted around my equipment,
No,
my
you
guy.
cannot.
Hey, Wolf. Hey, look.
Come on. Go get the mouse.
Oh shit, Beowulf, look.
Hey, Wolf.
Look. Look at it. Get the mouse. Go get the mouse.
Drac, not now, but
Jack, please don't distract him. Yes.
yeah, go play with that.
Yeah. Get that mouse.
Yeah, get it.
So I was gonna say my favorite of the soundtrack scenes
Mhm.
is inside Ernie's mortuary
Yeah.
when the zombies are surrounding the house set to Surfin' Dead by the Cramps.
Yeah,
Like when they're pushing against the door and they have to hold them back.
yeah, that's fair.
Maybe it's just because I love the Cramps by default.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of bias.
Yeah.
I think one of the, come to think of it, I think one of the other weaknesses I noticed with this that kind of annoys me, it's a little bit nitpicky, with the zombie stuff. Like, why does the trash zombie look like that?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
it kind
why
of
does
looks
she
like a
look like-
vampire.
Yeah,
Why should we be a vampire backup dancer?
yeah, why is she pale white with, like, the Buffy vampire face?
Yeah.
Granted, this predates Buffy vampires, but, like, it's the Buffy vampire face.
the
It
same
with the ridges and stuff like
the
that.
angle,
Yeah.
the real angular demon face.
Yeah, like, she looks nothing.
Why Beowulf?
Beowulf, hey.
Why?
She looks nothing like the other.
Beowulf. Baby.
You got Bowie looking at it too. They're gonna collide with each other.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, you know the type.
Yeah.
If I can, I'll do a side by side with
Yeah.
the trash zombie. Can't argue with that one scene she has though, huh?
Yeah, it's like I said. I don't like this movie as much as some other horror fans do. I know I'll get burned at the stake for saying that, but like,
Yeah, it's not my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I'm more excited for like the newer projects, like the Christmas,
Well, the holiday one,
the holiday one,
and the
Trash's Revenge,
Trash's
which
Revenge.
I mentioned earlier.
And I'm just read up, by the way, on Linnea Quigley if you viewers ever get a chance, because she's led a really interesting life and career.
Yeah.
Like she's like that is true success spun from a niche audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I think what carries this movie into my favorite territory are the punk rock aesthetic and the effects for me.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when I think of punk rock aesthetic in film, I don't think... I mean, yeah, you can do punk rock horror film, or like zombie movies. I think this looks a little bit too polished.
A little too Hollywood.
It looks a little too Hollywood.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm not saying, like, polished isn't, like, high art or whatever, because it obviously is not. But I'm saying that it looks too well put together.
There's
Like,
a
when
weird...
I think of punk, I think of, like, DIY aesthetic.
Yeah.
Of, like, yeah, we're doing this ourselves, we have a shitty camera, or we have only this much money, we're gonna do whatever the hell we want with it. This doesn't feel punk to me.
Well, I guess death rock would be more the term.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's a little too polished to be punk.
It's too polished to be punk.
Yeah.
It feels like Fueled by Ramen Punk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad. It was a fun screening, I'd say.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I would call John Waters movies more punk than this.
John Waters movies are 100% more punk than this.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, like, John Waters just has that mentality of, fuck it, we're going to shoot whatever, we're going to shoot here. I don't care. This is a local drag queen. I'm going to make her an actress.
Yeah,
Really?
like, I'm gonna. Not only am I gonna make her an actress, I'm going to make her like my muse.
Yeah, she's going to be my icon, you know.
Like, Divine and was like John Waters's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say another one that had me thinking, and this may predate punk as a genre by a few years. I think Andy Warhol's art films.
Yeah. I'd say they came around around the same time.
Around the same time, because it was like late 60s into the 70s.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking correctly. But I like when I think of punk, I think like John Waters is a big one of like when it comes to a DIY kind of punk aesthetic of we're just doing whatever the hell we want with the money we have.
Yeah.
I don't think of thank you, Richie.
Sorry.
I don't think of a Hollywood movie where it's everything. It's not clean cut, but it's like it looks too
Polished.
Funny enough, despite his kind of conservative leanings, I would say Sam Raimi's films are more punk than like this.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Look at the first Evil
Look-
Dead.
Look at the Evil Dead trilogy.
Yeah, look at the shooting and shit they came up with during those first two Evil Dead movies. Like, you know, they were literally DIY creating like new filming techniques and technology.
According to Bruce Campbell,
Yeah.
Sam Raimi used to be a magician,
Yeah.
so he would rig all these camera shots that would cost like a couple dollars.
Well, he would also just make new contraptions that like were not used on films before.
Yeah.
Kind of revolutionized it.
Yeah, like
Oh, absolutely.
like that famous shot in the first Evil Dead where Ash is like thrown through the woods and like spinning and stuff like that.
That was two. Wait, was that also used in one?
Yeah, remember they used it in one and then at the end like.
Oh
the
yeah,
end of the movie.
yeah.
Well, that was literally done by making a weird contraption camera rig that they attached to a truck,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then they just spun Bruce Campbell around on it while
Like it's a goddamn Catherine wheel.
slowly driving the truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wow. Sam Raimi, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Or they accomplished that one camera shot by just covering the camera and protecting it, literally like using a mechanism to like smash it through a window, basically, just like smoothly push it through a window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Covered it in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, basically, you know.
Some of the best shots in horror movies, by the way.
They found a shitty old cabin that nobody was using out in the middle of the woods, and they just fucking
Michigan?
filmed. Yeah, Kentucky actually.
Oh, it was Kentucky.
Yeah, because it was in Michigan, but they needed to like shoot somewhere. They were like searching all over. They found this shitty abandoned cabin
In Kentucky.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, I guess Death Rock is more of the aesthetic I could pin on Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, punk is definitely not.
No, it's a little too polished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that 80s.
And it's like the 80s cartoon version of a punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like again, Maniac Mansion.
Yeah, or like, you know, the punks that appear in like the end scene of like that one great scene towards the end of Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
Like the only good scene in Jason Takes Manhattan.
I gotta
one of the only good scenes.
kind of like it's punk in the same way Billy Idol is.
Yes, exactly.
Like that. Fun, but not
Not
necessarily.
punk,
Yeah.
But you're not like smashing guitars.
Yeah, it's like glamish, you know.
Hell, I'd
more
argue the
glam.
TV show The Young Ones was more punk than this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Rick Mile.
Yeah, one of the best leftist comedians to ever exist.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
Yeah.
truly got the true comedy of leftist groups, which is that none of us get along with each other despite fighting for greater
same
human
thing.
rights, and
Mostly the same things.
and we fall into like infighting and just constantly bitch at each other and try to one up each other and who's more left.
And that's a guy who also really got expressive physical comedy.
Oh yeah, and like that show was so punk too because they literally basically lied about what their show was to get more funding.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Have you heard of this?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. For those in the audience, The Young Ones was a British BBC sitcom that was very punk in its styling, and the BBC has a thing because it's technically publicly owned, where you get an allocated amount of funding for your TV show based on the category your show falls under. Sitcoms typically fell under the light entertainment category, which usually got the lowest budget, understandably so because it's light entertainment. It's dom-coms, it's family sitcoms,
it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, it's anything that like doesn't require much of a budget,
Yeah.
Faulty Towers,
Upstairs, downstairs.
Dad's Army, that kind of stuff. But the Young Ones skirted around that because they knew people, and they were like, well, if we got bands to play on the show, we could just classify it as a variety show, so we would get the funding of a variety show, but we'll just spend most of that money on our zany Looney Tunes bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have the guests lazily come on and play their songs, even though they're clearly like not actually playing and just miming along to the backing track.
Yeah, just pantomiming.
And like it's done so well with the Madness episode.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
like Madness are literally just playing cardboard, like clearly playing like wooden cutouts.
Just like replica instruments.
They're just miming playing the instrument.
Yeah.
Wibble, no.
Motorhead shows up to play Ace of Spades in one episode. They literally just blow up a wall and Motorhead steps through and just plays, and then they just walk back out the hole of the wall.
Wibble, you were the chosen one.
That Madness joke is one of my favorite jokes on any sitcom. I hope he comes back soon with the cure. No, Neil, it's Madness this week.
Yeah.
That's such a stupid joke, and I love it so much.
Please
Wibble wants pretzels.
Yeah,
Wibble, buddy, I'm sorry, you're too big to get up there.
Yeah.
You're too much of a floofer.
I mean,
you're a big boy.
He's
you're
determined.
Okay, he's just gonna sit there and try to eat pretzels out of the tub that's closed.
You know what I'm relieved at?
What?
I was warning you so much about the dogs in Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, you warned me so much about the dogs, and I was like, this is an animatronic.
Yeah.
Like you were.
This is so clearly animatronic.
But you were worried too. You were like, "Is it like the Reanimator cat?" And I'm like,
"No, I wasn't worried. I was just like, on a scale of 1 to Reanimator cat, how bad is it?"
3.
Okay.
Which 3 was.
Yeah, I messaged you I messaged you. I sent you a message asking, "Is it like on a scale of 1 to Reanimator cat?"
I'm like, no.
And you were just like, "No," and I was like, "That's not an answer. I need a number."
I gave one 3. Or did I?
No.
Oh. Well, I gave a vocal
something
description.
About the game. You sent me an audio clip and then you changed the subject.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I want this to be fun.
Yeah.
I guess I succeeded.
As I said, if it's an animatronic, I don't care.
That's fair.
Because chances are it's not going to look great. Which it did not.
It did not. And the way its mouth moved was not synced to the fucking sounds at all.
Yeah, it's like when you see in all these like new movies where instead of getting like actual dogs, they just CG a dog in the movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, this looks terrible.
Yeah.
Like, that is so obviously not a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, could be worse. Could be Night of the Lepus.
Those rabbits, yeah.
With the obviously superimposed pet rabbits.
Honestly, I kind of love those old movies where there's just like a giant superimposed regular like person's pet. It's very funny to me.
They kind of parodied that in the South Park episodes with the guinea pigs.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about like those old movies from like the 50s and 60s where it's like a giant like Night of the Lepus, or like.
Well, that was 80s.
I think it was 80s because it's supposed to be a parody of the movies from the 60s of like look at this giant praying mantis that is destroying the town.
Bunnies.
Or like, look at this giant bird, and I'm just like, that is a single parakeet.
Wait, D, have you seen the monster from the giant claw?
Oh yeah. So good.
Hold on, I gotta show. Like, there's this B movie called The Giant Claw, and a big giant flying creature scoops people up and kills them, basically.
Okay.
It's described as...
It's a lobster, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you'd wish.
It's okay.
It's a giant animatronic vulture.
You know, I've seen some movies.
I love the giant claw.
Hold on.
It looks so bad. Richie, please put that on the screen.
I have to. No. I have to put this on the screen.
No, go with the other one with the mouth open because it's funnier.
The fucking eyes.
That's my friend. That's my friend. See, showed up on the screen. That's my friend.
I need to make that my Sony profile pic now.
I call him Roger.
Roger. Daryl. Oh boy. Ah, Mom. This should be something fierce, Ma. Hey, Ma. I say this with full respect to your talents.
Yeah.
That is the greatest character voice you've ever devised.
Thank you.
And I say that in full consideration of Hans, Hammerkrop, and, you know,
Every
and
single one of
Killer
your
Moth.
tabletop characters.
Now I gotta Cartoon Network. I got a cartoon voice for you. Put me on a character.
Go watch the
I will write a Daryl pilot for you. Hey, Malcolm.
It's a weird. It's a show about a weird bird creature.
Malcolm, get your animator people, and I got a pitch for you.
No, here's the thing. Everyone has a normal voice but Daryl.
Exactly. Like I want a show that's about like a normal world, but there's this weird ass fantasy bird just trying to like live in society, and he sounds like that.
But he's normal otherwise, like he's a friendly dude. It's kind of like a SpongeBob type
Yeah, he
thing.
works in accounting, you know.
No, he works at the DMV.
But he's got like these big gangly weird ass arms.
No, I would love it if he worked at the DMV and just started yelling numbers.
836! 836! He constantly sounds like he's on the verge of a mental breakdown, which like makes it harder for when he's actually going through it. It's like, Daryl, are you going through it right now? What are you talking about? This is what I normally sound like.
What the
Go watch the heavy metal episode.
What the shit is this episode?
I said, go. If you don't know who Daryl is, go watch the heavy metal episode.
Go watch the heavy metal episode. Well, that was a fun one too. Like, Ma. Oh, why'd you give him a Brooklyn accent? Is my question.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what that voice is. I don't even know if you can qualify it as a Brooklyn accent.
It's
I
like
feel
Brooklyn
like
meets Boston meets got hit in the face with a baseball bat.
I feel like if I say that, I'll get hate crimed by the people of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, whatever the fuck that voice was.
Sorry, people of Brooklyn.
Sorry. So anyway, that was Return of the Living Dead.
I don't know what else we could say about this.
It's fun.
It's a cult classic for a reason.
It's a cult classic for a reason. If it's 4th of July and you got zombie fans, go ahead, grab a beer.
I mean, it doesn't have much to do with 4th of July, really.
It's just a framing.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, there are fireworks at the end.
Mm-hmm.
There are I see what you did there.
Count that.
I think the filmmakers deliberately did that because they even put the timestamp that it's like 5 a.m. and stuff like that.
4th of July.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, honestly, one last note.
Yeah.
This movie really is at its best when it's doing deadpan humor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it's letting you in on the joke,
Yeah.
I feel like that is what...
And you know what? I just want to say...
Daryl!
Daryl! It's me, Mine's Daryl! There, I got the voice again. But no, I just wanted to say, Clue Googler is really good in this.
As Bert?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Like, real take charge kind of guy who's just like, what have you done?
Like, he's the no bullshit guy. He's trying to...
He's the one trying to sort everything out, and he's like... And it's interesting, because he's like the protagonist of this movie, but he's not in the beginning, which I think is very interesting. It takes it takes like 15, 20 minutes for him to show up.
The characters are all really well written,
yeah,
too. Like, I'll say it again. I like Spider.
Yeah.
I like... Suicide is set up like he's gonna be the
leader of the
punks,
he just gets killed
and he dies
early,
immediately. Yeah. Trash.
He's literally the first character to get killed in the movie.
Oh yeah, and like Spider is.
Or
like,
wait, is Trash that dies first?
No, it's Suicide.
Oh,
Trash dies second.
Huh.
Because remember, Trash wanted to get killed by a bunch of dudes eating her,
and she gets eaten in the graveyard
by a bunch of zombie dudes.
For some reason, I still thought it was Trash that died first.
Nah.
Nah, technically Suicide dies first.
Oh, okay.
I think it goes to show you how much the universe hates Suicide.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's shit on by his friends. He's a whiner. Nobody likes him.
Yeah.
And then he gets his head chomped by the tar man.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was Return of the Living Dead. You can... it's available on... You didn't look up what it was available on, did you?
No.
Okay, I'm going to find out.
Just, I'll find out, too.
I have Roku on my phone.
Yeah.
Return.
We're all looking it up at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Okay, you can find it on Tubi, Pluto TV, MGM Plus, and it's available with premium subscriptions on stuff like YouTube TV, and Amazon Prime.
Tubi is really good to be movies.
It really is.
Like, hell, RoboCop is on there.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to watch it, it's available on those streaming services. There's plenty of great re-releases. The Arrow video re-releases have been really good of that one. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And the torch is passed now to Erin,
who keeps getting hit in the face with the microphone. Okay, so...
You should probably stop hitting yourself in the face with the microphone.
I probably should.
Yeah, probably.
Also, why are you hitting yourself?
She fell down the stairs.
She walked into the knife 12 times. Sorry, that was supposed to be a reference to Chicago, but I got the words wrong. So the next movie that we're picking for the podcast is going to take us back to the year of 2012. You guys remember that year? We all thought we were going to die. Yeah. Stomp, Clap, Hey was the big thing in music. And,
I went to my...
prom?
Yeah, my junior prom, yeah.
I went to my junior prom as well. Yeah, so we're going to go back to 2012 into a movie that I saw probably in 2014, I want to say. And I have a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Do you remember crack.com?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
I read so many Sean Baby articles on there. Shout out to Sean Baby.
I read so many... I lived on crack.com in high school. I read so much of crack.com.
I read a lot of crack.com, but my all-time favorite author from that website will always be Sean Baby. His articles were the funniest.
They really were. And I did read quite a few articles by the writer of this next film.
Yeah. Go read Sean Baby's Superman ones where he just covers batshit insane stuff that happened.
Oh yeah, in the Superman comics. Yeah, I do remember reading some of that.
One of the funniest things where he's just like, Lois Lane is the most psychotic evil bitch in comics.
I remember that one.
We're old.
Yeah.
We're old. Anyway, so this movie is based off a book written by the former editor of crack.com. He used to use the pseudonym David Wong. His name is Jason Pargin. And we are covering the film John Dies at the End. The very fun, cult classic, absolute insane movie. And we're going to watch it next time.
See you next time.
See ya.
See ya.